welcome. This is Devin from Deadly Yard Gaming. For those coming for the first time, welcome. For those coming back, welcome back. Today we are going to be going over my first impressions guide, in a sense, gameplay, the whole 9 yards of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Been really waiting for the game for quite a while. Since I first heard about it, I'm really into the whole Norse mythology. Knights, kings, all that fun stuff. So really could whenever I first heard about it, I am waiting for it to come out because I did always like the Assassin's Creed trilogy line of their games. Really enjoy them. So, but without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get into kind of the how to play, what I think, and we'll have some gameplay as well. I'm gonna do a raid with y'all at the end. But if y'all do like content, please smash the like button. If you want to keep up to date with my guides, reviews, live streams, all that fun stuff, smash that subscribe button. Keep up to date. It definitely supports the channel, and I definitely appreciate it very well. Also, link to my Discord is down below if you want to join us.
Have a
We'll
good
be.
sword.
Uh, we're happy to have you and chit chat with us and all that fun stuff. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So, this is my character, and that is your Raven that you actually get. First time he's actually landed on me. You use his vision every once in a while when you're playing the game. You can purchase like a white one and kind of change them up a little bit as well. Uh, but let's go ahead. I'm gonna kind of go into the uses of the game, and then I'm gonna show you your um, the hut, the not the hut, but your settlement that you start building and all that fun stuff. But so far, I'm really enjoying the game. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Uh, it's very story driven, narrative. It's where the choices that you make matter a lot. So um, you'll have to do some quests where they'll be kind of have you do certain things, and you've got to pay attention to what they say, what they do, how they react, and stuff like that, because later you'll be asked um, something that could end somebody's life or um, make them lose their position, or whatever the case may be. Your choice is what decides that, and you could kill the wrong person, you could go after the wrong person, whatever the case may be. So you definitely got to pay attention to some of the stuff in the game as far as um, the storylines and what people tell you and stuff like that. So definitely something to keep in mind when you're playing it. Uh, the graphics to me are very well uh, done. I'm really enjoying the graphics, the lighting effects, the overall, I play on max settings and all that, so haven't had any issues with the game. Haven't had any crashes, tears, glitches so far. The only thing that I have an issue with, and it's not always, but it's most of the time if I'm on my ship and say I want to get off, sometimes he won't jump off. Now, he actually did it like he's supposed to there, but I had quite a bit of issue where whenever I go to dock or go to attack something, I would get off the command post and go to jump off, and all he would do is sit there and run down the side of the ship and just not jump. And then eventually I would get to the other end, and he'd climb to the very top, and then he'd finally dive off. I'm like, well, now that everybody's killing stuff, and I finally get to join the fight, but yeah, that's the only issue that I've had so far with it. Other than that, everything else has been pretty smooth for me. Um, so, but we're gonna go into the menus here. Kind of go through kind of what everything does and stuff like that. So, start off with you got your abilities. So I haven't unlocked them all yet. So As you find them throughout the world or learn them in a tree, whatever the case may be, once you get them, they'll come in here and you can pick and choose and move them around as you see fit, depending on if you want to go more DPS, more ranged, more melee, or in your face, or more like this one's a harpoon where you can grab them and pull them around. So I mean, you can kind of get your own play style with what you do. But like I say, you can change them up as you want, whenever you want. You're not restricted to anything other than you have 4 slots for melee and 4 slots for ranged at a time. Now your skills. Now this is kind of, I'm really enjoying this because you can and this is something that you can change at any time. So if you say you went like I'm right now, axe, board, and ranged. Now there are different variants. Like there's the hunter's bow. Where's the other one? There's some other. Where is it? There's another bow that you can level up, and this one's more going into the stealth stuff to where like if you're gonna try to sneak into areas, backstabbing and stuff like that. So I mean, you can kind of make your own style. I'm going like axe board or sword board if you want to call it that, and some range. I'm gonna be more of a defensive tank DPS, and then shoot every once in a while if I just see some archers that I just want to have them stop shooting stuff at me type deal, and I don't want to run over there. But for the most part, I will be in the thick of things, killing stuff. So you start out here, and then like go this way, and then you learn. Here's a skill that you learn, or not a skill, but the stomp. Essentially, if you knock them down, you can go over there and stomp them, uh, which does a ton of damage. Usually kills most things unless they're like the heavier um, enemies. So essentially, I'm going axe, so axe and board. So I'm coming over here, and then coming over here to grab a little bit of uh, whatchamacallit, the archer stuff. Now, I haven't decided yet if I really want to come down here because I kind of wanted to get this. Um, and then I'm going to go back up here to go this way because I also wanted to get some more resistance on other stuff because I got resistance on fire. So I want to get some resistance on some of the other damage types because I know later game that is going to come into play. Um, but you have your range damage stuff to increase your bonuses to your aligned gear, which I haven't gotten any yet. Health, flail damage, which I'm not going to be using flails. Um, so you kind of got to pick and choose, kind of figure out what you want to go and then run that way. And then, like I said, if you want to change it up, you can change it up whenever you want. Just reset everything. Or you can just reset individuals and then go that way, whatever the case may be. But you can reset it, change it up, and if, say, you get some really crazy two-handed axe and you want to try that, you can reset everything and go spec in line with that axe style, um, Danish or whatever the axe is, and then go more of that way. So like this would be more for dual wield setup. Um, so, which is really interesting to where it makes the build diversity very, uh, very nice to be able to change that up. So this will be more for two-hander right here. And then you got your normal inventory where if you have the arrow up means you can increase it. Um, the dot below is a ruin slot, which I actually need to ruin. Sure. So essentially, if you want to do a ruin slot, you press the middle mouse button. If you want to upgrade it, you just right click and it will upgrade it. And left click will unequip it. I'm not really upgrading this because I'm still trying to find some of my gear for the set that I'm actually going for, but I haven't gotten lucky to find any of this stuff. I'm half tempted to just go ahead and um, increase it just because it doesn't rate a whole lot, but it'll definitely help. But I just haven't yet. Um, Raising this up will give you more capacity. Raising this one up will give you more ration capacity to where you can heal yourself more, which I actually need to get this up because don't really use it too often, but I'd like to have more than one if I need it. These are the resources you'll be using. You got your silver, which is buying items, normal stuff. Opals, which you'll use at the vendor here. This little short guy. I don't know if the short guy is that's still there. Oh, yep, there he is. Um, you use opals to sell to him to buy. Um,
what do you have today?
Contracts, and you can buy cool stuff from here. So this is a tattoo. This is a mount uh, with pestilence. So I meant kind of like cash shop stuff, but no cash shop. You just use the opals that you find throughout the world. This one's a really nice shield, which I wish I could buy, but I don't have the money to. Um, and then you have your daily. So this would be like your daily slot, and this would be like your weekly slot. So if you see something on there, you don't have on here, you don't have to try to go farm your butt off just to try to get it. Um, this would be something for today, but you don't find a ton of opals, so make sure it's something you really want, unless you're gonna wait until you get another one. So you can do the contracts. I'm guessing those will give you opals if you complete those.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Go with your gods.
So crafting materials, stuff that you'll use to craft gear, consumables, which will be your arrows, and then trade goods, trading to certain people to get uh, better rewards, collectibles. Your runes is what you use to put in your gear, quest items, and then I got this earlier for a treasure map, so I'll be doing that later. And then for the world, now you'll start over here in Norway. This is Northland. That's where you start out. Do a few quests there, and then um, now, granted, you could stay there for a while if you really wanted to. I wanted to go ahead and get to England so I could start building my settlement and all that stuff. So, but I will go back here later and conquer all that's in there, get all the whatever quests and wealth and all that stuff. But these are the lands that you'll be raiding. Now, the area, you'll see a suggested power, so that's going to be what the power of that location is going to be. Um, this is where you're going to get your supplies and your raw material. These are quick fast travel points. You synchronize the area with those. Um, these are ports that you can fast travel to. You usually has a settlement nearby. These are roaming knights. They are challenging, so don't just think that you're just gonna go and completely wipe the earth with them. They are a bit of a challenge. They do have some men with them sometimes. Most of the time they do. Um, I've taken on a couple of them. I took on this one, and I've taken on that one, and I have yet to. I ended up having to leave this one. They throw spears at you, which took like 3/4 of my health away. So they are definitely a challenge. I'm only like 40 just 40 power right now, so I'm not close to their ranking. Uh, but yeah, I mean, even if you're gonna try to go in there and bow them down, they have a ton of health. I mean, they have a health bar on top of the screen that's pretty big. So they have armor and all that stuff. So they are gonna be a challenge and fun to strategically take down. Then yeah, I mean it's pretty interesting how they got everything. You can place markers on stuff. You have your legend, which would be down here for objectives, longships, lines map, which is in this hut. Um, all that stuff. Flighting is essentially that's where you go to kind of learn persuasion. Um, it's kind of rhyming, all that stuff. Just kind of smooth with words, if you will, which gets harder and harder the higher you try to go. Um, but you'll need to level it up wherever you see places to do it. That way, whenever you need persuasion, you'll have a high enough persuasion to get them to do what you want. Um, Let's see here. So quests, of course, is going to be your quests for the different areas. So like this is where I'm pledged to right now, and I'm going to hopefully get them on our side to join our alliance. These are in the current area I'm at. So this is for Razen, my village. Things to help kind of progress the city and stuff like that. You have your order, which is like when you first start, you'll come up here and you'll see the guy standing out here, and this will be just like a little hut. I built this first to get him his place. Um, Whenever you build this building, you unlock this, which is essentially the order that you're trying to defeat. So I've already killed a few of the enemies already. Um, I've gotten one clue for this person, and you find another clue to unlock this guy. Already killed them, and now I'm working on um, this person. So you can mark the target, and then that way, when you're around that area, you can go in and take them out if you're in the area. Um, and they are a bit of a challenge, so they're fun to take down. So, other than that, let's go over here. I'm gonna show y'all because I'm about to level up my thing. So, as you progress your city, you'll unlock more huts like this or small areas, and you'll have to spend your supplies and raw material to unlock them, which will go to the little post like that, and then you choose to build the building, in which this one costs 600, which I have 1,000, and 45 raw material, which I have 125. So we'll unlock this one. So that's going to build the building, and then I also is going to level up my settlement as well. Because it was level 2, now it's level 3, which unlocks more buildings. So now you're going to see how my settlement's now going to be bigger to where now I can come over here on the left side, and there's some more huts over there that I can unlock. So now I can get the cartographers, where that's where you get the maps. Um, and come on.
Thanks for the good work, Eivor.
Are you the man?
It's my grandpa's side.
I did.
Yeah.
I wonder if Volker is among them.
Uh-oh. Someone has showed up to my settlement. But regardless, let's finish this. You also have your Raven, where you can use them to, oops, kind of show the area, things that you haven't unlocked, um, kind of animals in the area that you can go kill, wealth and stuff like that. Like, so there's a lot of wealth over there, some over there, just random stuff, kind of lay of the land type deal. What is this? Oh, it's a shipyard. And also when you're in battle, you can actually mark enemies with them. There we go. This is the Great Hall. Sorry, didn't mean to run into you, little one. You'll come in here to get mail from the box right there, which I don't have any right now. You can sleep in there. You can kind of get a ledger of what you telling you kind of what you should focus on. So getting the seer's hut and the cartographer set up. Oops. And then you can actually sleep if you just really feel like it. And then in here is the alliance map where you can come in, talk to her. Yeah. Show me the alliance map. So right now, this is where we're at. I've already got them pledged to me to where they're in my alliance now. This one looks like will be one that I can work on after I get done with the one that I'm working on. And then keep going from there and trying to take on these other areas to get them to join our side.
I have changed my mind. I should go.
Oops. So, I mean, you are the lord of the land. Everybody else is out running around, looting and pillaging. I'm actually headed out to see. Where is it? Up top. I'm actually on the part where we're going to meet up with Sigurd to meet with the Sons of Ragnar. And that's another thing. If you see the names on here and you've never watched a movie called Vikings, this is where a lot of the names, the looks, as far as some of the characters, a lot of them come from that show. Which is a really good show. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice. I really liked it. Enjoyed it. Oh, hold on. What was that? I think that was a mark I did. Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for like the settlement, the skills, all that fun stuff. Now we're gonna go into. I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of gameplay of me actually raiding a settlement and all that stuff. So here that is.
We can't raise the sail here.
Shall we raise the
Let
sail
the sail out!
We cannot sail here.
Oh, come on. It's a big bridge. You'll be fine. But essentially with the raids, you go in, this is where, like I said, this is where you're going to get the raw materials and what is it called? I always forget what the other one's called. Supplies. Should be easy to remember, but hey.
Need to row our way out.
Oh, come on. There's a lot of wealth, a lot of other stuff in there. So, first off, you'll see the E, but you can't press it until you're facing it. And then, come on, turn. Now, press E, they'll charge in. Sound the horns, time for battle, everybody jumps off. Hopefully you can jump off. That's my biggest issue, is getting off the boat sometimes. Come in here, you just kind of fight your way through. Some of the heavier guys, you'll do those kill animations. Especially the ones that are named, like the skirmishers, the heavier guys. Well, if you're gonna go up there... Oh, I don't have any ammo. How dare I go into a fight without any ammo? Oh, he just lost his arm. He ain't gonna be shooting any more arrows at anybody. Oh, you're a little late, buddy. I already got him. Where'd he go? Alright, let's go up here. Okay, I got some ammo. You can go away. You can go away. Anybody else want to go away? Don't worry, buddy. I got him. Any buildings down here to go into? Nope. Oh, don't be a chicken. Good boy. Alright, so those are the monasteries up here. The ones with the higher steeples and everything. Those are the objectives essentially to go to. They're gonna set stuff on fire, and they actually do raids. So I mean, they will set buildings on fire. They will come in here and destroy these boxes just like I'm doing. I mean, they're almost like they're you. Granted, it's still like any other game where they're essentially wanting you to do the work. Oh, am I on fire? Yep, he set it all on fire. Good boy. Oh, see, here's a pikeman. So you'll see them do that animation where they push forward, and you'll see it looks like air going through. That's essentially they're about to do their skill. So you'll want to press Alt or dodge. So essentially, like I said, just go through the buildings as you're... Ooh, I'm sorry. My bad. Please don't hate me, guys. Didn't mean to press that. Kind of snuck up on me. Just go through, rummaging through stuff. And as you get across, or as you get to the... there, you'll get some big chests that you'll get to unlock. And that's where you get your material, your supplies, and opals, and all kinds of stuff to use to get. Whoa, where'd you come from? Got a wealth from something. Alright, y'all have y'all's fun. I'm gonna go loot. These are little loot chests that you can pick up. Gives you some silvers. Hey, don't bring out your axe like that. Almost thought you were about to swing at me. Where are we going? Completely whiffed. There we go. Alright. Why are you making that? Oh. It's in that building. Or actually, it's underneath. Now, that's something you also have to pay attention to, is that some of this stuff is like underground. So it's not like you can just go down there. You've got to find, like this is barricaded. Okay. So you'll want to do stuff like that, which will open up the door. Of course, don't run to the fire if you don't want to catch on fire. And then we're going to go down, and that's where the wealth is going to be to go pick that up. And of course, can't see. Spider webs, yummy, yummy, yummy. And here it's one of those force crates. Now there is an issue with the game that if you go down somewhere like this and say no one's around you, you could be standing there for a while before they actually get to you. So there's some raw material, which I actually need. Oh, there's supply. Yeah, I need supplies too. Need raw material too, but I'm just kind of low on supplies right now. Now you come back out of here, go to the next one. There's usually like 2, there might be more like down the road once you get into higher areas. Oh man, I wanted to kill him. Oh, don't have to force this door. There we go. And let's see, get over here and help me, buddy.
Come, help me with this.
That's pretty much it. I meant the higher you go, the higher the enemies. So they'll be a little bit harder to deal with. Stuff of that nature. Make sure you go through, because sometimes you'll get ledgers and stuff like that that you can read for quest stuff or just information in general to use down the road. Are we done? Oh, gotta get the wealth. Anything else? Yeah, just one more wealth and then we're done here. I think. Did I already go in here? Yeah, I already went in there. So we did that, we did that. I don't think there's anything there. Okay, so this one's gonna be in the burning building. Oh, there it is. There's the last one. So this one had 3. Usually once you get the last one, you'll get a, alright, we've got a good haul or whatever, just something to kind of indicate you're done. There, and then you'll get that little pop-up. So now we are done here. No one's looting, everybody's kind of chilling. Alright, let's go back to our ship. And that's pretty much it. That's essentially a raid. I don't know where y'all gonna run to. Y'all are running to the water. Are y'all gonna go swimming? Hey, let's play follow the leader. I'll follow you. Let's see. Where are we going? Aw, no one wants to play with me. Oh, here's the building. I don't think I went in there. Nope, that didn't. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You just basically go in there, loot, pillage, try not to kill innocents. The higher you go, the higher they're gonna be. You cannot redo them. I mean, you can re-rate them if you want. You just won't get the big loot chest. So like the ones where that gives you the material and all that stuff, those 3 big things, those will not be there. But you can re-rate it as many times as you want Um, but you're not really going to get much out of it. You'll get loot from just like killing people, the crates, stuff along those natures, stuff like that. So like if you forget something or you forget a wealth or you forget an artifact or whatever the case may be, you can go re-rate it again, get some extra loot rather than just walking up there and getting it again. You can just have a little fun, kill some more enemies and stuff like that. But once you're done, you just go back to your ship. Now the biggest issue that I've been having with the game is getting. Let's see, you'll hear a horn sound. Um, hold on. Yeah, okay, removed it off the map. Uh, if for whatever you miss one of the big crates, you'll still see the raid emblem on there. So indicating that you haven't finished it or there's something still there that you need to get that's important. Regular artifact stuff that's totally different. But just those big crates to complete the raid, uh, you'll have to go re-rate it again and get that last one that way. But that's it for this. I just wanted like I wanted to show you all the raid. Uh, but other than that, that is it. I hope y'all enjoyed the content. Please smash that button if you did like it. If you want to keep up to date with everything, smash that subscribe button. Um, and then also, like I said, the Discord is down below, so feel free to join us and chit chat with us and everything like that. Um, but like I said, other than that, that's it. And my name is Devin Dudley Art Gaming, and you all have a great one.